So I just wanted to bring my perspective on addiction, healing from addiction, and learning to love and accept every aspect of myself as I have stepped into a different level or like a greater level of healing, because AA brought me to a certain point at a certain point in my evolution, and then I needed to heal on a deeper level. And there was a point where it was so focused on image, and it can easily become that. Like, it can be where we focus on what we looked like before, we focus on in like the transformation that happened in that way, rather than and kind of shutting that part of me out. Like, ooh, who was that person? Or I don't even know, and then there's this focus on the image and focusing on working out and building the external and all that. And for me, it was like I had to do some deeper internal work. And in order to do that, I found that when I was shutting that version of myself out, I wasn't able to fully heal because I was shutting aspects of myself out. I had to go in and learn to love and accept every single aspect of me, including that aspect of me that was addicted to drugs, because it still lives within our consciousness. It lives in our unconscious and subconscious mind. So if I'm trying to say that or make that part of me wrong, I'm not able to really heal and tap into the truest part of myself. And I found too, like, I don't like using the term recovery just because for me, it's like an idea of getting back to the person I was before I put drugs in my system. And I'm like, when I reached the point of putting drugs in my system, I wanted to escape so bad. So I had to learn to, and while I was seeking was love, and I was seeking freedom. I was living in internal hell. So when I was able to go back in and like look at it from that point of view and see that like that person was hurting, and I really just like, I wanted love, I wanted connection, I wanted to fill this emptiness that I felt inside. And also I find when I can accept and learn to love that aspect of myself, I can hold space for others that are suffering with addiction rather than shutting them out. Because I would just ask that we become curious about how productive that is to shut those people out. Like it's very dark to walk through that time. So I know for me, when I could hold space for that aspect of myself, I could hold space for others going through their own struggle with addiction.